Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Colorado Rockies and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. In is Gerardo Parra, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Colorado. First baseman Gerardo Parra.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Whit Merrifield is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. Hit the other way out toward right field. Owings has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
This is line to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Eduardo Escobar standing in. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Kipnis. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's Jason Hayward now. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Peralta is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
Batting sixth.
Digging in
Shortstop.
now, Addison Russell. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. Now a swing and a fly ball. Owings has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte.
Leading off for the
He's hitting in the
Diamondbacks.
270s on the
Second
season
baseman.
coming into this one.
Ketel Marte.
Smoke, and oh, this is off the second base bag. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
Batting sixth.
Set to get his
Fielder,
evening at the plate started. David Peralta batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he's safe. Coming to the plate now, John Ryan Murphy. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not have a shot at 2. He's safe at first, and that will play to our opening marker of the ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Chris Owings stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Jason Kipnis.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Owings over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Into the box now, John Lester. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. A matchup with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Lester ready. The 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again. Eduardo Escobar reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. In there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first? No. Ready for another chance? Gerardo Parra comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Gerardo Parra.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Finally, a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Peralta is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Stepping into the box, Salvador Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Ahmed is there for it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1, here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Merrifield rounds the corner and is headed home. And a tying run is in to score all the way from first. Into the box, Jason Hayward. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in, Ketel Marte. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. 2-0 count and the pitch. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Russell. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So coming to the plate, David Peralta, a base hit in his first trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Lester's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-1. Here's Lester's offering. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Addison Russell. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Addison Russell.
First pitch on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Inciarte is right there, 1 down.
Number 22.
In now, Jason Kipnis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar into shallow left, 2 down. Now in the box, David Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike, 0-1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. And now at the plate, Chris Owings. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Fielder, Chris Owings.
And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Now at the plate, Zach Greinke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Merrifield looks up, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. At the plate, Nick Ahmed. A hit in 2 tries so far. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now, Paul Goldschmidt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know, Matt, sometimes guys throw too many strikes. Listen to this. 70% of the time in the game, he's throwing first pitch strike to the hitters, and yet he's still struggling. Maybe he's got to move it off the plate, relocate, or maybe reach back for a little extra, but, man, they're all over him right now.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And he lays off again, ball 3.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
Hayward is right there as he takes it for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs already home here. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. This is in the air out to right field. On the move is Hayward. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in to try it again, John Lester comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
John Lester.
David Dahl is into the on-deck circle now as he'll pinch hit for the pitcher Lester.
David Dahl.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
First baseman.
In is Gerardo Parra. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. The 0-1 delivery. Drilled to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2. On his line so far.
Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Runners off for second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Gonna be a tough play. Throw won't get him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Salvador Perez.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Charlie Blackmon.
Hit well on the ground to first. A throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's Jason Hayward now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hayward.
They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Greinke over to first. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Oh, and trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. There's a drive out toward left center field. Merrifield is on his way home. The runner scores from second. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores. Ready for another chance? Addison Russell. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Here's Hayward taking the turn at third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. On the ground up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. Here's the third baseman, David Wright. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
David Wright.
Rafael Unoa will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Rafael Unoa.
Grounder down the line at third. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And a relay home, and he is in there. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
David Dahl.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally. Chris Sale enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 41.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Peralta. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this one's too far inside, ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. He pulls this one into right, and he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Striding in once again, John Ryan Murphy. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hard hit ball to second. Kipnis is there. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Chris Owings. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
First baseman, Gerardo Parra.
A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. The 2-2 one more time. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Whit Merrifield. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, Brad Ziegler. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the Ryan Braun is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Braun awaiting the 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
That's in there. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2.
Well, you definitely don't want to walk the leadoff hitter of the inning, and he's done a nice job of coming back. He was down 3-0. Now we're sitting 3-2. I think he's got the confidence now to throw another strike and see what happens.
A quick out number 1.
Center fielder number 11.
So striding forward now, Ender Inciarte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Escobar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Sales ready. 1-1 on its way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Hayward is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. T.J. McFarland has been summoned from the bullpen. Into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Now the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. Singled homer run in his last time up. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready now, Jason Kipnis. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line drive to center field. Inciarte will get there, and he puts it away to... At the plate, Nick Ahmed. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nick Ahmed.
Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ketel Marte. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ketel Marte.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Now the 0-1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Parra is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, David Peralta is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Ynoa. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive to left. Peralta is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
The pitcher number 41. Standing
in, Chris Sale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Roberto Perez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Roberto Perez.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Gerardo Parra. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Marwin Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 281 the average entering play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Yogi
now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 14.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hinojosa.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Owings is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. Chad Green enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping in, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off. Alex Avila will be summoned a pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. And remember, they need 2 to tie, 3 to win, so he's got his work cut out for him here.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen.
Liner toward right center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. So striding in, Chris Owings. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Jake Lamb will be called upon here to hit.
Number 22, Jake Lamb.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Runners on the move for second. Rolled slowly to first. And he'll just step on first here to take the Shure out. Now at the plate, Ender Inciarte. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Chris Russin takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is fouled at the plate. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rockies: 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is John Lester. His record is now 4-3. The loss goes to Zach Greinke. He falls to 3.